I'm going to tell you how a Roth IRA could potentially save you over $1 million in taxes in the future. If you're watching this video, chances are you're probably thinking of setting up a Roth IRA for yourself, and that's awesome. In the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you all about a Roth IRA, some important conditions that you have to know before investing, and why I believe the Roth IRA is one of the best tools for young people to build enormous wealth. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Jake Hoskins. I'm a financial analyst and recent college graduate. On this channel, I teach you all about investing and personal finance. So if you care about achieving financial freedom and improving yourself, then subscribe to my channel and let's grow our money together. In this video, you'll see the convenience of a Roth IRA and how it can save you a boatload of money on taxes in the future. But is it right for you? I've got 3 things that you have to know before investing in your own Roth IRA. So if you're ready, then let's get Rothing. The number one reason to get a Roth IRA is because of the tax advantages. You may have heard the term after tax when people are talking about a Roth IRA, and a traditional IRA is what people say is pre-tax. So with a traditional IRA, it is tax deductible, which means that if you make $60,000 in a year and you contribute $6,000 to your traditional IRA that year, you would only be taxed as if you made $54,000 that year. So you save a little bit of taxes up front on the traditional IRA, but you pay taxes later in retirement when you go to withdraw. The Roth IRA is the opposite. So you pay your normal income taxes, it's not tax deductible, but in the future when you retire, your money can be withdrawn tax-free after the age of 60. And so that's an awesome benefit and the number one reason again why you should be in a Roth IRA. So before you get too excited about this, there are a few rules that you have to follow with the Roth IRA in order to withdraw your money tax-free and penalty-free, and I'm going to mention those here in just a minute. The second point that I wanted to bring up with the Roth IRA is the flexibility of investing and withdrawals. So this was my main concern with the Roth IRA when I was setting up my own, was the flexibility of investing within the account. The cool thing about the Roth and the traditional IRA is you pretty much have unlimited options within those accounts. So you can buy stocks, bonds, ETFs, you can buy mutual funds, money markets, CDs, all that stuff is fair game. So you can feel free to invest as aggressively or as conservatively as you want within your IRA account. My favorite part about the Roth IRA is the flexible withdrawals. You can always withdraw your contributions at any time, no penalty and no taxes. So when I say contributions, I'm talking about just the money that you put in, not your capital gains and your profits. So I'll give you an example of that. Let's say that you decide to invest $6,000 into your Roth IRA, and by the end of the year it has grown to $6,500 because of capital gains and dividends and that kind of stuff. So you would have $6,000 of contributions and $500 of profits. You could always take out that original $6,000 that you put in there with no penalties and no taxes. But the issue comes when you have to take out that $500 of profit. That's when you get hit with the penalties and the income taxes. Another cool thing about the Roth is that there are no minimum withdrawals even when you retire. I know a lot of other retirement accounts have required minimum withdrawals that you have to take out when you turn like 72, or at least when you're retired. But with the Roth, you can leave your money in there as long as you want and you never have to touch it if you don't want to. In fact, you can leave it there until after you die and your beneficiaries can come withdraw it tax-free as well. Now, there are a few extra loopholes for Roth IRA withdrawals, and that includes first-time home purchases, and you can withdraw up to $10,000 from your Roth IRA when you're purchasing or building your first home. If you have a child, you can withdraw up to $5,000. If you become disabled or if you die, like I said, your beneficiaries can withdraw. And then it also covers certain medical and educational expenses as well that you could withdraw tax and penalty free. But just make sure and check on those, because there may be some fine print on what they consider a qualified withdrawal. Like I said, that flexibility is really what pulled me into the Roth IRA and made me feel good about investing in one. Now, the third and final thing that I want to talk about with a Roth IRA is the rules. This is the sucky part. In order to get these sweet benefits that I've been talking about, you have to follow the rules. Okay, rule number one is the age limit. You have to be 59 and a half years old before you can start withdrawing your profits from your Roth IRA. Like I said earlier, you can withdraw your contributions at any time, but you can't withdraw everything until you turn 59 and a half years old. So 59 and a half is the most important number in this video, because this money that you have in the Roth IRA, ideally, you just want to leave most of it alone if you can until you turn 59 and a half. Okay, second rule is there's a contribution limit per year of $6,000. So you would only put $6,000 into your account every year, and if you're over 50, that raises to $7,000. So it's not like you can put $500,000. It's not like millionaires can stash all their money away in an IRA. So remember that number, $6,000. You can't stash away all your money in the Roth IRA. The third rule is the income limit. So if you make over a certain amount of money in that year, you can't contribute to your Roth IRA. And that's kind of a good problem to have. But the income limit for 2021 is, I believe, $140,000 for singles and $208,000 for married couples. Once you make above that amount of money, you can't put any money into your Roth IRA. So it's funny, my goal for you is kind of to go over that income limit to where you can't put money in a Roth IRA anymore. However, if you're somewhat close to these limits, you need to look up on an official website and find out the details, because those income limits change almost every year. Okay, so now let me get to the good part. The part where you basically get rich tax-free, sort of, from an IRA. So what makes an IRA so powerful, like I said, is the tax advantage, where you can withdraw after you turn 59 and a half tax-free. So let's say you start from when you're 20 years old and you invest $6,000 a year, which is the limit, until you turn 60 years old. And so that would be 40 years. And if you're investing aggressively, like I teach on this channel, you can make 12% return every year. I don't think that's unreasonable. And so if you invest $6,000 a year for 40 years, that's $240,000 that you've invested, and you're getting a 12% compound interest rate every year. If that's the case, when you turn 60, your Roth IRA is going to be worth $4.6 million, and 4.35 of that is going to be profit, pure profit. So that means that you made $4.35 million at the age of 60, and you can take out that money and pay zero taxes on it. That's the power of the Roth IRA. And if you think about capital gains tax is roughly 25%, so you just made a profit of over $4 million. If you would have paid taxes on it, 25%, let's say, you would have paid over $1 million. So that's where I got the $1 million number from. Okay, think about that. You just banked an almost $4.5 million profit at the age of 60, and you paid $0 in taxes on it. So hopefully I accomplished my mission with this video and you're super pumped to go out there and start your own Roth IRA. I would go to a brokerage account like Fidelity. It's super duper easy. Fidelity is what I use. You can go on there, just a few clicks, and you've got your own Roth IRA set up and ready to go. That way you can start stacking up your multi-million-dollar retirement right away. So thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your support. If you go down there and like and leave a comment, that really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you want to keep building your financial knowledge and building your wealth, click subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's video. Thanks.